Nagbabalik ang Premier Volleyball League, the Reinforced Conference, live here on SNA. And after set number 1, the Cool Smashers taking that one in a commanding way, 25-14. It was pretty close sa ating panimula. Naging 10-9, pero the Cool Smashers scoring an 11-1 run to put the set away for their particular team.
Yun nga yung 11-1 run, yung crucial dun yung service ace, 4 service aces ni Eliza Valdez, at hindi nakapag-adjust yung Fighting Warays with their reception. And again, the Fighting Warays are struggling with their reception, kaya nga lumobo yung lamang ng Cool Smashers, plus isang service ace from Risa Sato pa.
And maganda nga yung naging panimulaan dito ng Cool Smashers sa Fighting Warays. At least they know where to adjust going into set number 2. But in the meantime, let's take a look at the highlights here. Risa Sato scoring that one there, joining the scoring party for the Cool Smashers. And this was the series of service aces from the phenom Eliza Valdez and Michelle Gumabao towards the latter part of that set, scoring back-to-back points as well. At ito na nga ang naging score ng set number 1, 25-14. An overwhelming advantage. Nakikita natin kung bakit dito sa ating first set stats.
Yes, Cool Smashers has 9 attacks compared to the Fighting Warays with only 5. Pero makita mo, kahit 2 blocks ang Fighting Warays. Yung service aces naman ng Cool Smashers, 7 service aces.
Wow.
Napakataas. And yun lang, ang dami ring errors ng Fighting Warays.
7 service aces.
Parang 7 points pinamigay na ng Fighting Warays.
Sa set number 1 pa lang tayo, and the Cool Smashers again scoring the first point of set number 2. And it's gonna be interesting to see how the Tacloban Fighting Warays will respond to that dominance shown by the Cool Smashers.
How will they adjust their reception?
At that time, a better setup job there para dito kay Jovelyn Prado, scoring on the attack.
I think if may reception naman yung Fighting Warays, nakakagawa sila ng plays and combination. Yun lang yung struggle talaga nila with the receives. Makikita mo.
That time, naging maganda yung pag-setup nila doon. Negrito, back to Prado here, gaining confidence. Morado, pinali kay Valdez, running from the back row. Negrito pops it up. Amporn gives it to Ginoo. From the other side, Morado, binigay sa kabila. Taupin, checked by the blockers.
Solid block for Fighting Warays that time. Yun nga, sabi mo nga si Sampan, medyo basta na rin yung laro ni Gutica.
Napansin din natin yung blocking ng Tacloban Fighting Warays was constantly improving as the set number 1 progressed. At ngayon, they scored the kill block there. But Amporn could not send it over. Smashers with 2 straight points. In the meantime, punta ulit tayo kay Vince Velasco. Vince?
Martin and Phil, we all know Michelle Gumabao as a winner in LaSalle, a winner in the pros, but one of her biggest accomplishments recently was joining Binibining Pilipinas, which she won Binibining Pilipinas Globe. And I got the chance to talk with her. Nagkwento siya, sinabi niya that the lesson she got from Binibining Pilipinas were to always smile, to always be positive, and to spread happiness with her teammates and, of course, everybody else she's around. She also got the chance to share with me that throughout each game, she doesn't do anything particularly special. She just learns from the next game. She brings in a happy and positive attitude to the next game and also recovers properly. And a little bit of trivia about Michelle Gumabao. Kung kanina si Judith ay healthy kumain, si Michelle Gumabao naman kumakain ng sweets and chips and a little bit of junk food and sweets before the game. Back to you, Martin and Phil.
Maraming salamat, Vince. Siguro yun yung na-miss niyang kainin. Nagpe-prepare siya dun sa Binibining Pilipinas.
Yes, syempre, preparation is key din. At na-apply na nga yung mga natutunan niya sa volleyball with Binibining Pilipinas.
In the meantime, this save by the phenom Eliza Valdez. Spectacular save there, brought to you by Bambo.
In that play, napakaganda ng save ni Eliza Valdez. At syempre si Gia Morado, hinabol niya talaga. I think may connection ba yun ng Ateneo title?
Nakita natin dito.
Kanina pa ako napansin mo, ang ganda rin ng depensa ni Gia Morado.
Not just excelling in the playmaking, but doing or giving her best effort on the defensive end as well. Long rally here. Ginoo! Straight to the double block. Again, challenging the wall of Gumabaw and Nicolina Aseric. One more time there, Heather Ginoo.
I think that was a good set dun for Negrito kasi nakita niya nasa dulo pa si Nicolina galing dulo. And you can see nga sa replay na hinahabol ni Nicolina yung block sa wing side.
So let's see if the Fighting Warays can actually be consistent here in set number 2. But they give another gift to Nicolina Aseric.
You can see how aggressive in front of the net is Nicolina.
Si Raylu naman from Twitter at Rose-Colored Stan. Oy, mom athlete!
Hello!
Your supporters nanonood ngayon, syempre. Ako rin po, thrilled to be working with one of the legends here. At syempre si Liza, nakasuporta naman dito sa Cool Smashers. At ang kanyang idol na si Eliza Valdez, he is watching, wow, all the way from Silang, Cavite. Konti na lang. Pwede na siya pumunta dito.
Oo nga, punta ka na dito. May second game pa.
May second game pa. Of course, that's gonna be the Lady or Air Force Lady Warriors and the Purest Water Defenders of NU. In the meantime, we got a good set number 2 here. Isa na lang po ang inahabol ng Fighting Warays. Kita mo yung power doon ni Kaupin. Save though. By the other side, Amporn answers. Here come the Cool Smashers. Kaupin with another powerful hit. Sinalulit ni Amporn. Back to Amporn here. Who scores?
Good defense, and to finish it, Amporn was able to hit that ball. Powerful spike from Amporn.
And that's what you get if you continue to get a good first ball for your team. Doon kahit malakas yung palo, maganda pa rin yung naging reception ni Jack Amporn. Valdez straight to the net.
Gia Morado trying to mix up or iniiba niya yung play kasi nga bantay na nga si Kutika Kutika Kaupin sa open spike. And so far, cross-court lang yung alo ni Kaupin kaya nababasa ng Fighting Warays.
Right now, Fighting Warays in a little bit of a run here. Lamang na po sila. Kaupin with a cross-court hit.
Single block for Kaupin. And knowing Kaupin, hindi dapat siya iniiwan with a single block. And Esguerra, kala niya ihuhulog na lang kaya hindi siya naka-block.
And great lead there by, of course, the Cool Smashers. We all know, they're very familiar with the power of Bao Kaupin or Kaupin. Amporn, bumawi naman with a powerful strike.
Yan yung kailangan ng Fighting Warays eh. Yung error, maka-bounce back agad, maka-turn around at makagawa ng point. Kasi knowing Cool Smashers, madali silang lumabang eh. Kaya hindi dapat sila lumayo or kailangan nilang lamangan ang Cool Smasher.
At dito nga sa set number 2, nakikipagsagutan sila. But that is a costly service error mula dito kay Mary Esguerra. 7 apiece for both teams. Again, toe-to-toe affair in set number 2. Nicolina Aseric, the Serbian, now serving.
Grimes. Serbian. Now serving.
Now serving. Being unintentional yet. Meantime, Jack Amporn continues to pound away here. And she sends set number 2 to this first technical timeout with the Tacloban Fighting Warays up by a point. Aseric unable to save it. Back here to our coverage, PVL on SNA, and again the missing production para dito sa Tacloban Fighting Warays. In that last game against Purest Water Defenders ay itong kanilang Thai import na si Pa Sangpan. Pa is her nickname, by the way. She only scored 5 points in that game.
Which is very low kasi nga I think, sabi nga ni Jovelyn, wala silang reception. And as a middle blocker, ang hirap din makaset ng palo or makakuha ng palo pag walang reception kasi nga umaasa ka rin sa reception ng team.
Nakausap ko rin si Coach Ness kanina bago tayo magsimula dito at ang nakikita niya dito kay Pa Sangpan, so far 35% pa lang nung talagang laro neto ni Sangpan. So he is looking forward to seeing his full game dito against the Cool Smashers.
Baka nag-a-adjust pa siya sa yung rhythm or yung momentum ng game dito sa atin.
Samantala, Kaupin from the back row. Kill block again for the Fighting Warays. They're up by 3 points, their biggest lead of the game.
Right now, Fighting Warays need to play steady kasi nga medyo dumadami yung errors ng Cool Smashers.
Kaya napatime out na dito si Coach Tai.
ไม่อัดอย่างเดียวไปฟรีๆเล็บไลท์ไม่อัดอย่างเดียวนะน็อตไปไฮมั่นใจเพย์ฮะคอนฟิเดนซ์เนี่ยเพย์ฮะโอ้พ่อแม่เก็ตวันพอยต์อ่ะ
Alright, unfamiliar territory pala dito sa Cool Smashers. Down by 3 points only in set number 2. And
Coach Tai reminding Kutika nga na pumalo siya ng left, right. Ibig sabihin, iwas niya sa block. And jump high. Baka nung time na yun, sa backline strike niya, mababa nga yung talo ni Kutika nun.
let's see if they can make the necessary adjustment. Prado, Negrito, Sangpan, the running hit. And that's off the blockers. Sangpan scoring the point.
Good free ball for the Fighting Warays. Medyo nga nagbanggaan pa si Prado tsaka si Sangpan nun, pero Sangpan was able to hit that ball with a single block from Eliza Valdez.
And now we are seeing the progression in the scoring for Sangpan. That's a nice serve from Jack Ampor, and Kaupin sends it across. Sangpan, oh, with a tip! May delay pa doon ng konti, pero nagawa ng paraan ni Sangpan.
Parang nagulat ata si Sangpan na biglang sinet sa kanyang Negrito. Pero yun nga, hang time naman ni Sangpan nang nakasave at nakakuha sa point na yun.
And nobody home there for the Cool Smashers. Don't look now, lamang na po ng 5 puntos ang Tacloban Fighting Warays.
As I mentioned earlier nga, Martin, yung first talaga, kailangan ng fast plays ng
That's right.
Fighting Warays. And of course, good reception.
Oh, that goes out. So they called the point to the Fighting Warays. That's off Gia Morado.
Gia Morado trying to create a point kasi nga medyo nag-struggle yung spikers niya. And knowing her, she's very aggressive din. And mga pakonting singit lang na hulog para baka sakaling makapuntos.
That time it did not work. Jack Ampor with a serve. Going, pops it up. Morado, they go to Valdez. Straight to the double block. Here's Morado. Back to Valdez. Saved by Ampor. Here comes Tacloban. Oh! Morado puts it down.
Nice save from Ampor pero hindi na set ng maayos yung Negrito. Kaya nga, regalo naman for the Cool Smashers and seeing Gia very aggressive in front of the net.
At ang bilis din ang bawi dito ni Gia Morado, committing the error in the previous play. Pumuntos naman siya doon para sa Cool Smashers. 9 excellent sets so far from her. Straight to the net. That's another point for the Cool Smashers.
I think nahirapan si Ginoo doon. Medyo nakita ko, medyo wide yung set ni Negrito for Ginoo. At Negrito tried to adjust.
That resulted to that attack error for the Tacloban Fighting Warays. 2 straight points for the Cool Smashers, trimming the lead down to 4. Morado with a nice serve over received. Just 1.
That violation for Negrito.
Pasobra doon si Kyle Negrito getting to the ball. And just like that, naibaba na ang lamang sa 3 puntos.
Kaya ito nga, sinasabi ko na kailangan solid yung laro ng Fighting Warays kasi mabilis makahabol yung
That's right.
Cool Smashers.
Look at the firepower nitong Cool Smashers. Nung kanilang huling laro, 4 na player.
Double
figures in scoring that time. At Negrito.
Challenging Risa Sato. Unexpected from, yun nga, hindi expect ni Risa Sato na biglang papalo si Kyle Negrito.
A scoring setter. Able to get it across, 14-10.
In this match, Kyle Negrito.
First Negrito. A great job for Coach Nespa Millar. This reinforced conference. Galang. Back to Negrito. Ginoo with a hit. At again, straight to the net. Para dito kay Heather Ginoo.
I think Heather is kind of struggling with her spikes. Hindi siya nakakapag-contact sa bola. Looking at this spike, parang hindi na nga nahawakan yung bola that time.
Again, straight to the net. 11-14. Valdez. Yet again with a nice serve. This time saved by Negrito. Chance ball for the Cool Smashers. Morado. They go to Campin on the combination play.
Nakakatakot magbigay ng chance ball sa Cool Smashers, especially kung tatlo. Ang tatlong spikers sa harap, ang daming options si Gia Morado. Yun nga, play sa gitna with Caupin. Yun sobrang lakas ng palo from our side. Ang lakas eh.
Oh, ramdam ko yung vibration doon. Kung pinalo ni Caupin yung bola. As you can see the stats here by the Phenom, Eliza Valdez, 4 service aces. That came in set number 1, potentially 5. Saved though by the Fighting Warays. Amporn gives up the free ball. Morado. Back to Caupin. Back-to-back points here for Dao Caupin. Timeout by Coach Nes Pamilar na ibaba na ang kanyang lamang sa isang puntos.
Kaya yung lamang natin, no? Pinapabayan lang natin. Although ganun lang naman muna eh. Receive lang muna tayo na maayos. Pisahan natin sa magandang receive. So wala tayong makakali na maayos pagka ganyan ang reception natin. Huwag nyo na isipin yung papaluin. Isipin nyo muna kung paano kumayatid na maayos sa setter para umatake tayo. Sige lang, sige lang.
Martin, kung mapapansin mo, yung rotation ng Cool Smashers, ito yung pinakamalakas nilang rotation with Caupin, Bumabaw, and Risa Sato in front. Ito rin ng first set, nag-struggle yung Fighting Warays with Eliza serving. Dito lumamang yung Cool Smashers kayo ng first set with this rotation.
And right on cue, Phil, they are on a 6-1 run this time sa paghabol nila nitong lamang ng Fighting Warays. Morado. Caupin with a push, doesn't work. Galang pops it up, gives it to Ginoo. Binigyan ng kumpiyansa doon si Heather Ginoo.
Finally, Ginoo scores a point. Medyo kanina pa 2 straight na not over yung palo niya.
So Ginoo scoring the point and breaking the dry spell for the Fighting Warays. They're up by 2. Sangpan with a nice serve. Morado. They go to Caupin again. This time, she is checked by the double block. Nobody home for the Cool Smashers. A point for the Fighting Warays, and that sends us to our second technical timeout here in set number 2. Fighting Warays up by 3. Ika nga nila, what you don't know won't hurt you.
Yes.
At yun yung ginagawa ni Jovelyn Prado, just focusing on her volleyball rather, and playing for the Tacloban Fighting Warays. Of course, leadership ang hinihingi dito ni Coach Nes Pamilar because she is the captain of this ship. So far, so good for them here in set number 2. Up by 3 points. A double block. But this time, Caupin sends it through.
That power and Caupin spike. Kahit nandun si Esguerra, medyo late siya sa blocking, kaya pumasok sa kanya ang bola ni Caupin. Pero if you notice nga, kanina pa nagka-cross court si Caupin, hindi pa siya nagda-down the line. Kaya siguro kaya siya nag-check din sa kanyang spike eh.
Well, from here on out, let's see if she can variate her attacks. Amport, Negrito, Prado. That's a check ball, so a point for Jovelyn Prado.
Very smart for Prado dahil ang tangkat ng mga blockers niya, nandiyan si Gumabag siya kasi Nicolina? Yeah, as her blocker. At pinaswipe out niya lang yung palo niya. Very smart move from Prado.
That's the back-to-back NCAA champion Jovelyn Prado, of course, winning the titles for Arellano. Caupin with another loaded hit. Amport, Babawe, and Eliza.
Miss time for Eliza. Akala niya susundutin niya lang sana yung bola. Kaso nga, pumunta pa outside.
And the reaction came after.
Yes.
Nang hinayang siya doon.
Alam yung mali yung pagkasundot niya eh.
And that gives the Fighting Warays a 4-point lead. Pagkatapos ibaba sa isa ng Cool Smashers. But here is a freebie given by the Fighting Warays service error para dito kay Heather Ginoo.
Now serving for green line, number 19, Michelle Gumabo.
Sato. Anxious moments here for the Cool Smashers. Umaba with a nice serve. Oh, over-received.
Caupin with very aggressive in front of the net. Regalo para sa kanya. Ito na naman, paano ma-stop ng Fighting Warays yung kanilang reception, ma-adjust
Reception na naman yung nagbe-break ng momentum dito para sa Tacloban Fighting Warays. With Michelle Gumabaw serving very well in this game. Negrito to Amporn. That's another broken play. Morado. Aseric. A tip saved by Galang. Prado. Oh, nice push there by Jovelyn Prado. Seeing the open spot dyan sa may gitna.
Smart play naman sa Fighting Warays. Yun nga kasi nakita na ni Prado ang tatangkad ng mga blockers niya at hindi na naabangan ni Gia Morado yung drop ball. Kasi kanina pa pumapalit yung si Prado. Hindi in-expect na cruise matches na biglang ihuhulog ni Prado ang bola.
Oh, Vera Guillema. Inserted here by Coach Ness.
Service specialist ni Coach Ness.
That's right.
Vera Guillema serving for Tacloban.
Morado. Taupin with a push. Galang pops it up. Amporn. Oh, straight to the double block. Nice defense there by Galang. Amporn sends it across and Amporn scores.
Amporn is playing a good game right now. Spiking and dropping the ball. And for two smashers naman, na-miss time. Si Michelle Gumabaw and Melissa Gohing ang dalawang MGs ng two smashers.
And great setup there para sa kakapasok lang na si Shola Alvarez. Of course, the reigning NCAA MVP.
Watching Shola play ngayon, parang dati teammate ko siya sa Pocari Lady Warriors. Nakita ko ng maturity niya and nag-gain siya ng confidence.
That's right. At ito nga yung breakout year niya, lalo sa NCAA, making history for Jose Rizal University. They were able to make the Final Four. First time yan nangyari ever since naibalik yung kanilang volleyball program back in 2008. The Cool Smashers here trying to trim the lead. This is Cao Pin serving. Galang, Shola, ginawa ng paraan. Another chance here for the Fighting Warays.
You can see that Amporn now. Kanina nasa middle block.
That time, the Cool Smashers were able to send it through the blockers. It was the phenom Eliza Valdez bailing them out.
It was an easy spike for Eliza Valdez, just using the block.
Nadikit na lang niya yun dun sa double block. Caupin. Again, a nice serve. Over-received and put down by Aseric. Timeout on the floor. Lead is down to 1 for the Fighting Warays.
Pasahin nyo muna maganda reception muna. Yun lang sila nakakahabol, masama receive natin. Diba? Sayang yun na yung lalamang natin, tapos pahabol natin sa hindi tayo makareceive. Magtiwala kayo sa reception nyo. Pinapractice nyo yan, di ba? Receive lang. Huwag kayo magduda sa receive nyo. Sige.
Same problem, Phil, para dito sa Fighting Warays. The receptions, ito consistency ang hinahanap dito ni Coach Ness.
Coach Ness is motivating them na tiwala lang kaya niyo yung receive na dahil na si Caupin ay napakalakas din ng service coming from her.
And a dangerous position dahil ang Cool Smashers looking to come from behind.
Yes.
Dito sa ating set number 2, Caupin with a serve. Another nice serve, over-received, Nicolina Aseric.
Parang replay lang kanina, katulad. Napot ka kay Heather Ginoo, masyadong malakas yung reception at regalo for Cool Smashers. Nangyari na naman ngayon after the timeout.
At walang pinapalampas dyan. Si Nicolina Aseric. Back-to-back points for her. And we are back at square one. 20 apiece here in set number 2. Caupin. Galang with a better first ball. Amporn. Atienza goes to the other side. Valdez scores for the Cool Smashers.
Valdez was able to get through the two blockers there. Nakita mo, sumabit pa nga sa net yung palo niya pero nakapuntos pa.
4 straight points for the Cool Smashers. At ngayon, lamang na sila ng isa, Eliza Valdez so far with 11 markers in this game. Alvarez and Shola scores from the middle.
Medyo hindi nga maganda yung reception ng Fighting Warays but Alvarez was able to make a point from that play.
Bintay, si John Ray Pasyente naman, masuporta rin dito para sa Cool Smashers pero iba rin daw yung depensa ni Atienza at Igohing, showing love for our liberos here. At showing love also to our hitters, Eliza Valdez and Dao Kaupin. Si Carl naman, grabe daw yung quick sets ni Gia Morado kay Risa Sato. Earlier, they were able to make it work, pero medyo tahimik dito sa set to si Risa Sato. Si Kaloy naman, si Kutika.
Pag pumapalo, parang dala-dala ang buong kailan. Totoo yan. Ramdam namin yung power niya dito from our side. Kaya manood ka na ng live sana next time, Kaloy, para maramdaman mo rin yung power ng buong kailan na dala ni Kutika.
Kaya pala, ito yung pasalubong niya dito sa mga Pinoy teammates niya. Yung mga palo niya. 22-21.
Lamang na ang Cool Smashers.
Right. Amporn. Cross-court hit. Jack Amporn giving the point back to the Fighting Warays. Let's see that one more time.
If you notice that time, si Amporn, hindi naman siya tumalo ng mataas eh. Yung power niya talaga niya, tsaka yung experience niya as a player na i-cross-court yung bola, gave her that point.
Of course, Jack Amporn is a veteran in the international scene, playing for the national team since 2001. Morado. Sato, iniwasan lang doon ni Risa Sato.
Risa Sato, being happy about that point. Medyo, yata yun yung plano nila, pero she made it work with her hand tie. Kaplis na lang ng buko. Yeah, that's why she was like, big kasi nga, kaplis lang yung nagawa niya.
Still able to get it through is Risa Sato. At lamang ulit dito ang Cool Smashers. Morado with 16 excellent sets so far. Sola. They go back to Ginoo. Who scores again?
Ginoo slowly gaining back her confidence kasi nung mga start ng second set medyo nagsistruggle siya, pero ngayon nakuha niya na yung confidence niya at napapadaan niya sa dalawang mataas na blocker ng kanyang palo.
A couple of substitutions here. Jovelyn Prado is back alongside Kyle Negrito for the Fighting Warays.
Malalim din ang bench ng Fighting Warays. You have Shola Alvarez, MVP, pangpalit din from the bench.
It's a luxury that Coach Ness has as well. Cool Smashers, Morado, gumabaw, diretso kay Galang. Great defense there by Galang. Prado with a push!
Prado adjusting to that set, and Michelle Gumabaw was used there as a blocker. Sinipe na lang sa kamay ni Michelle Gumabaw.
Again, another great decision there. Jovelyn Prado showing us the smarts here in this game. They're up by 1. Looking to end this set point. But Valdez says otherwise.
Of course, Gia Morado will go to her ace spiker, Eliza Valdez. Siyempre, mayroon pa yung college connection. Nakita mo, backside from Gia Morado. And iwan talaga sa blocker yung palo ni Eliza Valdez. Mahirap yun ha. Galing siya sa right, pinapunta niya sa left yung palo niya.
And this is now an extended set number 2.
Yes.
That seamless connection.
Yun lang, malakas ang rotation ngayon. Ito yung malakas na rotation ng Cool Smashers with Eliza Valdez serving.
Let's see if the Fighting Warays can counter. Negrito, they go to Prado. Unable to put it down. Cool Smashers on the attack. Kaupin! Sends it through the blockers.
You can see how solid the team of Cool Smashers here. Alam nilang kailangan nilang kumuha ng points. And from Gia Morado, nagkuha niya na paraan yung receive na yun from Eliza. And syempre, Kaupin doing her job.
And the Cool Smashers showing composure. Here in our home stretch sa set number 2. Prado. Off the block. Balik dito kay Prado. Isa pa. Popped up by Sato. Morado with a save. Kaupin. Kill block by the Fighting Warays. 25-all here in set number 2.
Very solid block coming from the Fighting Warays. Kanina pa na-check na Esguera si Kaupin. Si Kaupin hindi pa nakapag-adjust pa rin ng palo.
Ganun pa rin yung ginagawa niya.
And there was no coverage from the Cool Smashers.
That's right. Alitan ng puntos. Sangpan with a nice serve. Morado. They go to Sato for that quick attack. Cool Smashers up by 1.
That was so quick. Hindi ko nakita. Ang ganda rin ng connection ni Gia at saka ni
Sato, oo.
Oo. Kasi knowing Sato from college pa lang, mabilis talaga siya pumalo. And now having a great setter like Gia Morado, nagagawa niya talaga yun.
Feasting here in the middle is Risa Sato. Susubukan bumawi ni Prado. Unable to connect. Morado.
Violation!
Oh! That's a crucial error for the Tacloban Fighting Warays, and that ends our very exciting set number 2. Tingnan natin ulit yan.
The referee called an overreaching violation for Esguerra kasi Gia Morado was trying to set pa the ball but Esguerra was blocking it already, which is a violation.
So the Cool Smashers with a commanding 2-0 lead over the Tacloban Fighting Waray, coming from behind and taking set number 2, 27-25 sa ating pagbabalik. Set number 3 po, itong ating laro. Babalik ang PVL on SNA.